Alright, let's see. What do we have? What do we have for games? Let me also check. Is my chat working? Alright, that's looking good. I'm not seeing any good games at the moment. Is anybody queuing? Wham's playing. Puppy's playing. Guessing they're playing against each other. So probably Customs. Mali's playing. Demu's playing. Marine Lord's playing. Who's Demu playing against? Ooh. Lipany. Shuji versus Sword of the Dragon. How long has this been going on? Is he playing up against... Oh, okay, never mind. That's not worth watching. That's not worth watching, actually. Opponent's like rank 2000-ish. That's not something we gotta watch. What else do we have? What else? Yoga Tusky, I didn't. Anything else? Nope. Nope. I'm not seeing any good games at the moment. Nothing crazy, at least. Me and Boyna are playing? Hell, at least not right now. Dragon's queuing. I mean, that's playing. Demu's playing versus a top 2k player. I'm not big when it comes to playing CS2. Hope you find May, I hope not. I'll go right back to trying to cast games. It's gonna take at least another patch to get me to play against May again. Yo, Avery, Adamant. Do you ever play team games? Sometimes, on rare occasions. Played a lot of 2v2s with Core back in the day. Like a year and a half ago, even without a tournament going on. Just enjoyed playing 2v2 together. Like 2v2 is probably the most in terms of team games that I can enjoy. 3-3s and 4v4s, the maps just get a little bit crazy big. What the fuck is wrong with Core at the moment? Nothing as far as I know. Will he be number 1? Maybe. He beat Demu the other day. What account is that? Is that Louis? 1,400? Could be a Louis account. No, that's Cockringers. Oh, Cookringers. Oh, it's 00. I thought it spelled Cockring for a second. Okay. Oh, funny. Great, we'll need to eat vote again. It's not my fault he names himself like that. Surely the word cockring isn't TOS. I legitimately thought it said cockringers. I got a big screen and the name was small. The window was small. I already wear glasses, man. I'm blind. I can't be held at fault for that. You got noodlehead, dude. Come on. Come on, give me a game. I'm checking how many people on my friends list are actually playing on Game Pass. Pretty much all on Steam. At high elo, people are usually on Steam. There's a Game Pass guy. Wait, actually, that's the Game Pass console guy. Does it even show on offline people? There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, Dookie was on Xbox. That's interesting. Another one. Wait. There you go. Another one. Another one. Another one. Ah, Dragavan. Is he gonna play something like Amazon and Animation Council? We'll see. We'll see. What civ is it gonna be? Whatever it is, we're not gonna get mad. We're not gonna get mad. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Gonna try something fun with Japan. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, that's pretty good. But if it doesn't work, that's fine too. Up against French. All right. What I want to do probably doesn't work that well against French. Oh, we got a pretty decent spawn here. Has to be mentioned, back gold. Side berries and wood on both sides of our base. Find a couple of sheep over there. We get our first tier of the wheelbarrow upgrade. We find a couple of his sheep here. Actually, I could go around that side a little bit more. Go for a little bit of a wider curve. Potentially find like 1 or 2 more sheep over on this direction. That would be great, actually. If I could just find a couple more sheep here in this direction. Be absolutely great, but doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so it's not that great. You know what else has a wider curve? I don't. Please enlighten me. If you want to risk it. Does that sheep that I just found there not have a brother? I feel like I should have found another one with it. As a TC, I think I went too close. I think he saw my scout there. Yeah, we haven't actually found that many sheep here at this point in time. Not many at all. Not many at all, actually. Did his scout already return? Chances are it might have already been returning. That's kind of quick. Like, I'm not finding any sheep here at the moment. That's pretty quick. Yeah, not finding any sheep here at all. Maybe even went double scout. Would be kind of weird. Don't think he went double scout, but it's an option that he might have gone for. Ah. Yeah, I think maybe it was double scout, actually. Makes sense to go double scout in this matchup. Especially as French, because I'm not gonna really easily be able to move out onto the map for additional resources in this matchup, because knights early on are dangerous. Most definitely are. Alright, at least we still find sheep over here. Uh, 11 that he's found. Okay. I'm not sure which path he took for them, though. And if he actually did go double scout and found 11 on 1 scout, well, that's kind of really bad for us. Kind of really, really bad. I found 1 more sheep over here. Is there another one hiding there? There's not. Alright, still checking over here, so I'm thinking it did go double scout most likely. Wait, where did that sheep come from? Oh, really? Well, unfortunate. Unfortunate and unlucky. Yo, Big King, how did man? What to do now in this situation of situations? Should I wall this side? Maybe I should. Just, you know, maybe. I'll check out. Is he over here? He's not. He is probably getting stuff in from here. Let's actually have quite a few guys out there. That's a little bit dangerous what I'm doing here right now. Let's check with our scouts, see if there's anything else that we can make out at the moment from him that we might be going for. Also gonna send some guys out here now. It's not up there yet. More knights? Do we see a second stable, maybe? Really? Oh my god, why is he going like that? Oh my god, I had guys over there, really? I cannot believe it. I sent 2 villagers out there together with that. They just got caught there. Well, that's funny. Somewhat, at least. A lot of idle time there. That's not very good. Oh my god, really? What are these guys doing? What is that guy doing? Like, hello, please? They're done with that over here. These guys, like, please stop being that fast. And catching up to my shit like that? That would be amazing. Okay, let's just go for this upgrade here instead. He's out on the deer at the moment. I had an idol over here. Okay, he's gonna go for that now. He's added in some of these guys in as well. This doesn't matter all that much. Oh, come on. Can you please, like, take any worse spot there to go for resources? That would be absolutely impossible, I guess. Okay, still got the villager out there, though. Not in the best spot at the moment. I killed some of his villagers, but I also lost a lot of military for it. Yeah, this does not look like I've got nearly enough to deal with what he's got. I just lost 5 villagers there, and that's not cool. That is not cool at all. But probably the much bigger issue for me at the moment is my civilization doesn't really get any half-decent archers. Archers are literally the worst in the game, so it's not really that much of an option for me to go for them. Yo, can this guy die, please? I still haven't gotten, like, my stone is so far away. I can't reasonably go up in terms of daimyo. I'm gonna have to try though, because at the moment this is starting to become rather constricting. But the issue is that he might be going up sometime soon now. Got a pretty decent farming economy. Or he's not on the board at the moment. He pulled back his units here. Okay, he got my scout there. Looks like he's just trying to age up behind this. Really? Then he just stops moving or what? Yep, Pleco. We're just gaming at the moment. Trying to find the resources to age up. As does he. Us destroying that archer range is pretty good though. Unban? Yeah, instant. That's an interesting dive from him. Okay, now he's got royal bloodlines in though. Now he's got it in. Well, let's see. Maybe we can find some damage in the back of his base now. Next gold is still over there, so let's try and just get an outpost up there. Can I drop that in? There we go. That took like forever. Let's see, is he out here on the berries? He is. I'm lacking like one guy here at the moment to... maybe two to one shot. His villagers. We got very good food income right now. Oh, come on! Really? Now he's just sending shit around everywhere. This gold isn't gonna last forever, though. Definitely isn't gonna last forever. Alright, let's get this one in as well. Let's put one in RTC. Where's the knight hiding now? There he is. Okay, the charge one-shot my guy. Not really one-shot, but you know what I mean. Did a lot of damage. Let's look over here. These guys can go around there. I should 100% have even more of these guys right now on Amushis, that is. As well as get some upgrades in for them. Wait, do I have it set up at the moment? Give me a second. Give me just a moment. We got it set up.
よく聞け。しばしばされる。撃たれておる。陣取り前で。撃って届けた。一夜に。
It's got a good couple of knights here at the moment.
いかに生かすべきや。
And he's got a keep over there as well. The good thing with this landmark choice for us is that we know that he's not gonna have like crazy guildhall income coming in anytime soon for him. That's actually really good to know. And this guy can pop out of here, put that Yorishiro in that mine there. We should also get some more upgrades in, ideally. Get our next houses up. I also just kind of like want to work on getting stone in again for another tier. A thing there. He's got this outpost over here. That's kind of annoying. Let's just burn that outpost down. Let's just use our knights on the other side as well. Let's get outpost there as well, but we want to still be able to do damage somewhere. Alright, let's give him a wild goose chase over there for his knights. This might not be good for us though. Maybe I will have to actually go back over here. I probably shouldn't engage this yet though. Of course, my gold runs out exactly at that point in time. It's building a keep there now. He's just diving again.
陣取り馬乗り引き届けた馬上にて引き届けたつわものども行け大手のままに陣取りマスク灯籠
皆の衆者ども行くぞすぐに
馬乗りダックしてみれば
一度よく聞け行け直ち
馬乗りはっ
皆の衆よく聞けお
陣取り行くぞ
成就したも当然じゃ拙者必ず
No, really? How did he suddenly... Wait, is that keep over here actually, like, has it actually been built? Because that would be kind of crazy if it's built.
馬乗りダック馬乗りはっ大手のままに
皆一同御下知の通り
頼む役儀をいただきたく存じそう
陣引き届けた冬訓
さよ
練陣取りマスク灯籠
Like, if he had enough for, like, double keeps... it's actually, like, triple keeps. That would be his third keep then.
陣取り馬乗り馬の馬上にて
Wait, and Trebuchet? How?
馬乗り攻めよ
How? How does he have the resource for that? GG. Oh man, I fucked it up with my villagers at one point in time. He shouldn't have won that with how bad of the fights he took, but I think my farm transition was just a little bit too slow. It's also annoying that I can't make Honor Bogasias in this matchup. I should have just played this match. Look at that, he actually had enough resource. Oh, okay, he went double TC. At which point in time did he go double TC? Oh, okay, yeah. He went double TC in Feudal Age still. Okay. Yeah, we just didn't get into a position to do enough damage back to him. Yeah, we were super dead. Okay, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Well, not really crazy. I could have also gone double TC at some point. It's just that, like, he took some really bad fights here, considering, like, army value, his was just much higher here. Like, in a situation where one player has access to Feudal Age Knights and our army count is the same, he shouldn't have lost that many units here. But at the end, his economy is just much better. Yeah, like, just look at the resource gathered. We're so far behind. I want to try something here with, like, extended Feudal Age Japan. That doesn't work against French. I shouldn't try that against French. I wanted to. I shouldn't have. It didn't work out. Also, my stone was, like, in a pretty shitty spot. Took me so long to get Daimyo in. How do you think Byzantines versus Mongols should be played out for Byzantines? I can never get out the Tower Rush cleanly. For Byzantines? Like, even if the tower goes up, you just mass Lomitna and you take it down with Shield Wall. That's pretty much it. And if your opponent does, like, stupid stuff, then you can always use Akratoy. Well, if they tower your woodline, go to the other woodline. Like, you got 450 wood worth of straggler trees and your spearmen only cost 10 wood. You should never be in a situation where you don't have enough wood for enough spearmen to take down outpost. Like, you got 450 wood worth of straggler trees. There should never be that kind of situation. Orangutan? What? I mean, he's not online right now, or is he? Is he still playing? No, he's not playing right now. Dragavan is good in this game, simple. He's got a couple choice civilizations. Issue is I played this in the most non-meta way possible. I could have easily just played... like, if I just played mass mounted samurai, like fast castle mounted samurai with my back gold spawn like that, I think I could have just overrun him, but I want to try something there. That doesn't work in that matchup, I feel like, against the Civilization with early Knights. It's just Horsemen not too bad against Knights. I wish Horseman got like a slight HP nerf again. Ist das Orang gut? What? Why would that be Marine Lord's cat? Why would I have Marine Lord's cat? You answer that question and I'll answer yours. We do a little question trade there. It's not a shame. He is really good. He's decent. I wouldn't go as far, though, to call him really good, because he plays only select civilizations. If he is decent, why you lose? Because he is decent. And I tested something out. Why are you here? Are you trying to start something? I just said that he's decent at the game. I said that he's good at the game. I'm not going to say that he's really good, because to be really good, I feel like you have to play more than 2 civilizations. Is it true that I'm playing on a 48-inch monitor? I used to, actually, not long ago. I used to play on a 48-inch. Right now I'm playing on a 32-inch. I wasn't a monitor, it was a TV. Because what I wanted to try is extended feudal age with just Honor Geisha and Horsemen, which didn't really work out in this one. And you can't play this matchup in extended feudal age against archers and knights, because your horsemen are kind of shit. And if your opponent adds in spears, you can't make them baseline. Oh, Lipany, that could be a good map to try this out. Well, not just could be, that is a very good map to try on a Geisha and Horseman extended feudal age. Thought I was alone in RTS with this size of monitor? Definitely not. I could have definitely kept playing on that TV as well. Actually, it's still there behind me. I just use it as a TV at the moment instead of as a monitor. I was just waiting for a good OLED monitor to come out, and that is like bigger than 27 inches. Dragavan don't only play 2 Civ, he play almost all. Where's the difference, right? Because he plays almost all civilizations at like 1600, 1700 rating. At which point you could say, okay, he's decent. And then he plays like 2 civilizations at like an 1800, 1900-ish level. At which point you can say, okay, he's good at the game. But if you want to call him really good, then I could only consider players that are really good, that are like 1900 to 2K plus, I want to say. So there's a distinction there that I personally make. I'm not saying that he's a bad player or anything. I'm not trying to make excuses here. But if you consider Dragavan to be a really good player, then what would you consider Faltune? What would you consider Beastie? What would you consider like other people on the ladder that are way ahead of Dragavan? Or not just on ladder, but in tournaments as well. Beastie is sick good. Alright. But I think you get the point that I'm trying to make here, right? I'm not trying to downplay. I'm trying to distinguish there. And I think the way that I played that last game, I could have probably lost the same matchup to Kao. Our trusty observer Kao. Just wasn't a good game plan for that matchup. Play some Mongols, you weeb. The hell is that? You come into my house. calling me a weep and demand that I do your bidding.
無論
Damn.
物見ぞ必ずもはっおう構えた向かいせばや
That is not... No, I said that he's good. I'm just saying that he's not really good.
構えた馬で行く馬乗り仰せの通りいたすまで物見ぞ
Like, no adjective.
はっ構えた向かいせばや
Please don't put words into my mouth. That's not nice. Puppy is better than Beastie and Marine Lord?
はてな
Probably not.
用意すべし
Not better than Marine Lord, that's for sure.
用意すべし
Marine Lord is just kind of built differently at the moment.
物見ぞ走れ馬乗りその胸取り掛かり申し候無論
So this map has a lot of berries. Just an absolute crazy amount of them.
馬で行く構えた
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and use that to fuel our aggression
仰せの通りいたすまで
in Feudal Age. I think this strat that I did last game probably only works against civilizations that don't have early knights. Because in theory, you said he is good with 2 civs and the other civs he's playing on 16, but that ain't right. He's good with all the civs he plays.
馬上でござる
Yeah, because he only plays like 2 civs.
馬の上じゃ
So all the civs that he plays, he's... Dude.
物見無論
You're getting hung up on semantics here. You should stop. Stop while you're ahead.
向かいせばや
I'm saying that Dragovan is good, but I'm not gonna say that he's really good. Because for one, that's ass-crawling.
乗りはっ
He don't play 2 civ, lol, I know him. I think you're a little bit biased then.
物見ぞあだからはっ構えた必ずも物見ぞはっ
But there is a very big difference between Dragovan playing something like Abbasid and Dragovan playing something like, let's say, Jeanne d'Arc, Juji, Byzantines.
馬の上じゃ
一同申し
There's a very big difference.
何のげ走れ
Because for the most part,
馬乗り
he used to one-trick those civs
百姓ここぞ
for quite a while.
物見
Not that there's inherently anything wrong with that. It's just that there's a distinction to be made.
物見向かいせばや馬の必ずも何の下地じゃ仰せの通りいたすま物見馬上でござる何の下地じゃ
お役儀
馬乗り構えて馬で行く馬の
Where's his TC at?
取り掛かり申し候
Okay, his TC is over here.
物見誕生
いかな役か下地今に
百姓剣山いかな役か
一同位置につけ
何の下地じゃ
They're gonna also play Abbasid if you didn't know. I literally just said it. I literally just said that he plays Abbasid.
何の下地じゃ
I think, I'm sorry, man, but I think you're pretty biased here at the moment.
しかし
百姓ここぞ
敵だ
And this wasn't like meant as an attack on Dragovan, in case you took it like that.
構えておる
I did say that he's good,
地を下され
so please don't take it the wrong way.
攻めてきよった
馬乗り構えて
不動なるものが月を待ちもすまね
なんぞ役いかな役か
申し役がござるか羊走れ
物見
下地下され
誕生
支度済みぬれば
百姓
何の下地じゃ
いかな役か向かい申すなんぞやはせ向かうぞ
御下地を待ちもすまね
恩下地仰せくだされ
御下地を
I'm
待
just
ち
gonna
も
start burning this thing down here.
申し
Gonna put an outpost up here.
馬乗り
Some stuff up there.
ゲージください。音ゲージ
Gonna send these Son of Geishas over here now.
ゲージください。戦はいい腹立つべからず。
Nah, you're wrong. That's not what I said.
行け。確かにこ
That is not what I said.
ゲージを
I said that he's good, but I said that he's not real. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done arguing. Sorry, man, but like, you want to try and keep this point alive, like up, like right now? I'm gonna have to time you out. Like, feel free to look at the VOD. What I said was I wouldn't say that he's really good. He is good, but like, there's we're gonna stop now. We're gonna stop.
いかな役かなんぞ役が立ててご
Yeah, thank you. And let's keep it that way. So he's got one outpost over here. This is still somewhat in range of TC, but overall, this is still quite fine. We can get this thing in now. We're getting a lot of food from out on the map. We are getting an up here, some upgrade behind this, and we are denying him this right now as well.
ゲージを待ちの。
百姓ここぞ心して
支度確かに心得立てまくり候
He is taking my deer at the moment, which isn't very nice.
もし一度直ちに
ゲージくつゲージく先をか音ゲージ武勇
馬の者
ご加盟あり。
控えおれ控えおれ討ち入られておる聞け進め撃ってきたぞ馬の者
Dude, how many scouts did he send over here? That's actually low-key kind of crazy.
ゲージください。安いこ。
控えおれつわものども
Actually kind of crazy just how much he invested into just making these scouts.
聞け進め
We're just gonna start making samurai now.
なんぞ役がもし
控えおれつわものども行け控えておキューバの者ども進めキュー
ゲージを
好み無論
聞け控えおれ進め聞け
What does the unique spearman do? They get a little bit more range, do a little bit more damage.
ご加盟。
Nothing crazy.
ここに
いかな役か
控えおれつわものども行けゲージ
Alright, these guys are gonna be pretty good here
もし
when they get forward as a meat shield. Alright, he's got his Jugunu here at the moment.
控えおれ進め
That's all fun and games.
控えおれ
Let's get this upgrade in as well.
ゲジ今
つわものども行け確かに控えて仰せの
控えゲジじゃ
ご加盟あり。
聞け控えおれ進め聞けつわ
ご加盟。
ゲージを下され控えを進め
ゲージをつわものども。
おかめや聞け進め
ご加盟。つわものゲージをください。
控えおれ
So he's just making more and more units right now. This is kind of like exactly what we wanted to play against. Just this like really extended feudal age.
確かに聞き届けた
Got a lot of
いかな
these
役
guys out right now.
役儀はまだかの
もし
聞けゲージくだ控えおれつわものども行けつわものども控えて
Let's see, how can we take this fight? Oh, he doesn't have any Pierce Armor upgrades. Well, not Pierce Armor, but like, you know what I mean? He doesn't have any upgrades in, for that matter.
キューバの者どもいさめ
Any Blacksmith upgrades, and his front line is just gonna like absolutely die incredibly quickly against my stuff here.
一発だ
何のゲジ馬の上
攻めの本ゲジよ確かに聞き届けた出陣
Getting him completely off of food here now as well.
旅に馬の者支度し戦つわも風船の者ども
Still doesn't have pierce damage.
控えておる戦つ整いも
We're just kind of killing him, actually.
つわものども旅に
The entire army is gonna be gone now.
控え進め
That's kind of crazy. I like this. I like this strategy.
ゲジを下さい敵がダメ攻めてきよった
These guys don't really do any damage to my samurai.
馬の者
So I've got like 11 on them out on the field. Still no blacksmith upgrade on them.
控えてつわものども馬の者突然
He hasn't repaired this landmark. We go to the next berry bush here.
仰せの通りいたすまで
Could think about aging up. Do we age up or do we just like go ham again? I think we just go ham again.
ただいま進み申すここに聞け
Let's not relax at this point in time.
控えおれ確かに聞き届けた
Drive the nail in a little bit deeper. Oh, this never got finished.
馬乗り走れ
Actually, I don't think I need this guy. Oh, dude, he gathered up so much gold. How? What did he try and do with that much gold?
進め
Maybe he just sent his villagers over there instead of having them idle.
もう場所でござる
聞け聞け進め
That could be something that he did.
良き艶が役儀二十歳支度進み控えおれつわものども行け
Checking over here. Nope, he's not out there right now. GG.
つわものども行け
We found a blacksmith now. Doesn't have the upgrades. We're about to deny his food. This is, by the way, why I think that you should make your food like next to your TC. Like, this wasn't as safe as it could have been. Main reason for that being is if I dive this here, like the TC only does like the base damage shot to me. But because the villagers take such a long time to like rally over, it's gonna take a time for the TC to like do the garrison arrows. Meanwhile, if the mill is like over here and the villagers are right next to it, I take the garrison arrow shot much quicker. Damage of it. But yeah, we killed a good amount of villagers here. Economy's still fairly even. But we just have so much more food just courtesy of that food upgrade, right? Like, it's actually crazy how much food you're getting in with that. Especially on a map like Lipany. I think Japan, low-key, is a pretty good civilization for, like, extended fuel age. How to beat sushi with Mongols? Well, you can still start, actually, like, with an early tower rush. The fact that you can make, like, a spearman early on, efficiently, if Juji doesn't go for their own spearmen early on, means that you can kind of like deny great meditation garden spots for them, so they're gonna have to put it up in their base. That's gonna be bad for them. Potentially bad, at least. They're not gonna get like any crazy meditation garden spots in. I think that's a pretty solid way to play it. Alright, we got Ravane. Also on Lipany. Okay, we do this again.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
Japan on Joy? Yeah, we're trying something. I've done this like a couple of times. It hasn't worked all the time. I've actually lost a couple of games to it with against Core, unfortunately. Granted, I was also kind of lagging at that point in time. It's the reason why I didn't stream the day before. Mainly. So I was having some internet issues as well. careful. Sir comes a lot. Twitch doesn't get context. They don't know what that means. It's a foreign concept.
馬で行くかまは必ずも
Okay, let's see.
は
How do we do this one?
無論構えたり馬の上じゃ走れ
Japanese patch buff incoming?
馬乗りは
Would be cool.
馬上でござる
I'm investing into Japanese feudal age now.
物見と走れ
Get our wheelbarrow tier 1 in.
構えたり馬の上じゃ向かいせばや
Nice and early.
馬乗りその旨取り掛かり申し候はん仰せの通りいたすまで必ずも馬上でござる馬乗り馬の上じゃ構えたり
Next two villagers are gonna go over to gold, as we've already spent a little bit of gold early on in this age.
馬上でござるはん馬で行く
I feel like there should still be some sheep around here.
走れ
Like, legitimately around here. Are there? No, they're not.
向かいせばや馬乗り馬で行く物見ぞ走れ構えたりはん
Hmm.
馬の上じゃ
Now, what could Byzantines do? They could just spam good old limit nay.
はん物見
They could go for something. Ravane actually likes to go for like Keshik and archers.
馬乗り向かいせばや
That's something that he does, that I've seen him do.
構えたり走れ物見ぞ
A pretty decent spot back here for Akura Storehouse.
取り掛かり申し候馬上でござる馬で行く
Is there another sheep hiding here? There is not.
構え
Okay, I'm actually lacking a little bit of
向かいせばや
gold at this point in time in comparison to food. Could have probably already gone for the age up there.
走れ物見ぞ
Maybe I should go 3 immediately onto gold. Alright, drop off.
構えたりはん
There we go. Storehouse going up now.
馬乗り馬上でござる馬乗り向かいせばや
I don't actually have that many sheep. I found like 9 total so far.
無論
That's not good. On this map, you want to have a lot more than just 9.
構えて仰せの通り
Maybe I should have
いたすまで
halved a little bit
その
differently.
取り掛かり申し候
I would guess that he's probably already been around here on this side.
走れ
So chances are we might not find that many sheep anymore. Unfortunate.
向かいせばや
Very unfortunate. Maybe I should have just like looped around the back of his base.
馬上でござる
I got unlucky here with the sheep. That's not nice.
走れ構え
On the other hand side, if Byzantines has a lot of sheep, they'll transition over to olive groves a little bit slower. So maybe that's not that bad actually. If the olive groves come in a little bit slower for him.
馬で行く
Let's just hope that it's like that.
無論
Because chances are it won't be.
走れ
Ooh, okay. Another sheep.
その旨取り掛かり申し
Let's quickly check here. Is there like a brother sheep over here on this side? Yeah, there is a brother sheep.
馬上でござる
Alright, pre-4-minute age up from him.
馬で行
He's
く
pretty quick on that one.
用意すべし
馬乗り
建立すべし
必ずも
There's this Grand Winery.
馬乗り向かいせばや
3 on gold already, and we can tell, yep, 14 sheep. That's pretty good for him.
一度もう
一同一
材木を集め必ず建申し候
I think I've got enough there.
なんぞや
何の下事じゃ無論
ゲジ今に
Get this upgraded as well.
物見参上走れ
良き
馬乗り構え
いかな役か
必ずも
Alright, let's keep our scout around nearby though. Kind of want to check out, see if there are any like early production buildings going up from him. Also gonna get this upgrade in. +1 damage early on is very nice to have. We do see that there's already a stable up. That's interesting.
いかな役か
一度
足を運べなんぞ役か
Ah, okay. Well, that's not very nice from him.
ご加盟とくとく行け
Alright, let's see. We're gonna sneak these guys out.
ゲジ今に
We've got the berry upgrade in, so now is a good point in time for us to
なんぞ役が
go out over there onto resources like that.
ゲージを下され
He did actually spot our Onabegeisha, so
馬乗り構えておる
that's that.
下され
百姓
恩下しを待ちも
いかな役か一度
恩下し
何のゲジじゃ
ご加
モノミ馬の
ご加沙汰いたした
申し
That's the wrong tree to go on at the moment.
支度済みぬれ
ゲージを
何のゲジじゃ仰せの通
Do
り
we have an outpost play? We don't, and we also have a pullback from berries here on this side.
下され
That's pretty interesting.
馬乗り
That he actually would pull back like that.
百姓織り出すべし
申し
ご加
モノミその旨取り掛かり申し候
It's just on these resources here at the moment.
敵方で
馬乗り
攻めてきよう
We do actually have the mercenary house, but it doesn't look like he's actually gathered up enough oil
無論
for mercenaries. Could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
人に恩下しの通り
Okay, the horseman numbers are climbing up now.
のとのと
They are climbing actually pretty quickly.
有名を残すべしゲージ先をかけそうらは向かいます
Gonna pull this Onabegeisha away
確かに心得
and move forward with the others.
ここに半べ役がござる
ゲージを下され
申し立ててご覧ぜさす
何のゲジじゃ
I kind of want to see what's going on over there on that area as well.
さた向かいもゲージご加盟ある撃たれておる恩下しのまま
ゲージじゃ
確かに心得た人につくべし
よく来
沙汰いたした
いかな役
ゲージくださ確かに心得た人につくべしゲージくだされ沙汰いたしたゲージくだされ
撃たれておる
申し
I'm gonna need one of these here. Okay, we do have longbow sighted.
ゲージをくだされ
いか
ゲジ今に
Longbows have been spotted.
申し
沙汰いたした
一度いかな役直ちに
モノミ参上
なんぞ役行くかよき仕上がり
役儀列車にお任せくだされ
ゲジ今に
ご加盟あいい腹立つ
Really, he's going out there right now at the moment. Actually, don't think he knows yet
恩下しのまま
that I'm there.
ゲージをくだされ
つかし馬上でござる
ご加盟ある
Now he's just kind of like moving around that side.
ご加盟ある恩下しを待ち申すま
馬乗りはっはっ
沙汰いたした
モノミ参上
恩下走れ
申し
Let's just be a little bit more efficient over here.
百姓剣取って
仰せの
ゲージをくださ
本庁一やりをあげい
恩下しを待ち申すまゲージくだされ
馬乗り馬で行く
I think he's just trying to age up now behind this.
支度済みぬれば
いかな役か
ゲージ
よく聞け
たやすいこと
Oh, he actually wants to take a fight there? Ooh, how many is that? 10 of those, okay. Yeah, these Onabegeisha actually shred his units there.
ゲジ
足を運べ
お任せを。
攻めの備えでき
なん
申
百
し
姓直ちに。
I need 225 resources for my first time, yeah. That's a
いか
lot.
な役か。
Definitely is a lot. Let's also get an outpost up over here.
百姓剣山。なんぞ役がいかな役か。一度位置につけ。
仰せくだされ
ゲージを
よく聞け。
さっ
At the moment, I feel like I could just go like mass mounted samurai as soon as I age up.
百姓ここぞ。承知いたした。
And remake this thing here as well.
御下司をま
馬の者
勇めやりしゅう。陣立てじゃ。
一度位置ゲジ足を運べ。
Speaking of aging, let's do that now.
ゲジ今に。
控えおる攻め込まれておる
These guys have a lot of attack damage going for them,
一度
so they are pretty strong.
控えておる
陣につくべ。
ゲージじゃ。
控えておる羊馬の者騎馬の
He doesn't actually have that many upgrades. Okay, but he is up now. Raging up right behind this though, and we are still killing.
キューバの者ども撃ってきたぞキューバの者ども進めキューバの者ども勇めはは馬の者いかに似たゲージやしばし共に向かうべし
のの
いずこに無即座に相手ますおぼし飯のほどはしかり役儀をいただきたく励むまであまりおれついてまいれ
控え優先を取れ。
恩下寺のほどは馬乗りエジや
Well, they do a lot of damage already, which is annoying, but fair.
ゲージが
恩下し頼む。仰せの通り向かいも。
皆の衆よく構えて忠義に尽くして思う備えよ者どもいつ筋皆の衆よく
ゲージがいい。御下司かな。
馬乗ってゆき存合戦の
控えおれ。とくとく足を運べ。
さようでござるかいずこに物どむべきゲージの通り大構えておるお申し付けくだされはっ
I mean, they do so much damage considering that they're, in theory, just like pretty weak units here at this point in time. Oh, he got that relic in before me. That's too bad.
一度よく聞け。さように。位置につけ。
Yo, I'm getting shredded by these archers. How is that legal? Oh, where's my next gold? It's down here. Wait, I had knights over here? Up there, I mean? Oh, okay. I'll need some horsemen. Yeah, I'm definitely, most definitely lacking gold, like a crazy amount of it right now. Be kind of cool if I could get that relic in still. Doubt it, but would be cool. Oh, fuck. He sees, he knows. The amount of units though that he can pump out right now is crazy. That's a big issue for me. Ah! Oh, go inside, go inside, go inside, go inside.
成就したも同然じゃ。拙者必ず励むまい。皆の衆、者ども、行くぞ。
僧の者ども、位置につけ。御下寺の塔一同、よく聞け。励むまい。
皆の行け。
I got food access potentially over here. Wait, why are you just standing still there? Why would you do that to me? I don't deserve that. Right, these guys are pissing off over there.
皆の衆、よく聞け。さようで。いかな役が？皆の衆、よく聞け。
出陣6名。攻められた。鱗だ。ゲージのことは馬の
控えようで進め。
備えよ、者ども。本ゲージ出陣に備えよ。もっぱら忠義を尽くすまで。
Yeah, I'm not feeling good in this situation right now at all. Not at all. Not digging it. Hope I can get this up at least in time. Maybe, maybe not. Oh my god, it's so many units actually. Dude, it's so many units. It's already like 40 military units here. I got 16. And how many of these are free? 25 of them. So yeah, that's about right. That's about right. That's about the... Okay, big lag. Now he's running over here. Not sure why they dropped Wrist Relic. Let's get that back in there. And there's just... Oh my god, it's just a big mass that just keeps on pumping and pumping and pumping. Not sure where that guy went or tried to go to. Yeah, I'm kind of clueless as to what to do in the situation now, I'll be honest. I can't mass Onimushas against longbows. I kind of want to mass Onimushas, but I can't because he's got longbows and he's got a lot of them. And now he's just diving me. What is this military? I hate Byzantines, dude. What the fuck? What is... This is crazy. This is actually crazy. And 30 of these units are completely free. Not just 30. I killed like 40 of them, like 20 of the longbows earlier as well. So it's a lot more, in theory, of free units that he's gotten here. Oh, God. GG. Man, add another stack of them. Byzantine is such a mood. Byzantine is such a mood. That's not working. It's not working against Byzantines. Alright. Note to self, can't do that versus Byzantines. He's on 1 TC, he, like, actually invested into farms behind this. Yeah, okay, so I thought, okay, if he has this many sheep, he probably won't farm transition that early, so he won't get as much olive oil. Nah, joke's on me, he's just not even taking the sheep. He's... What is this, dude? What is this? Is this Remain? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, this is so disgusting, actually. Look at that! What the fuck? This mess. Ravain's Biz is kind of goated. I don't know, I've beaten it multiple times. It's just, with this civilization in this matchup, like he's got how much more resources gathered. Like, look at that. Both of us, 1 TC. That's the difference, even though I had, like, all the feudal age berry upgrades. So I'm gathering berries, like, 50% quicker. And then I look at the resources gathered. This was even, like, it's just insane how much olive oil you get. Can you watch the replay? There's nothing to gain from the replay there. From this game. Like, I already know what I need to know from that matchup. It's just that I can't play that playstyle in that matchup. You can't match his economy. The issue is, he does all of this on 1 TC, so he also has a big army, right? So if I go 2 TC, I'll just die because he'll have the same economy, way more units. So it just doesn't work. I go 2 TC, I just die. It's just not really a good matchup, a really possible matchup. Ugh. If I play this against English at least, like English tends to... I don't know, maybe 2 TC instead of Daimyo? I mean, they're not equal in resources, like it's pretty one-sided which one costs a lot. I want to see Buddhist monks versus OTD. Man, OTD is such a great civ. You can play some OTD. Yeah, I think in this matchup particularly, though, it's just not something that Japan can play against comfortably. There we go. Words, man. Comfortably. I gotta get some casted games in. I got like one more casted game in queue for tomorrow. After that, I'm dry. So ideally, I want to cast like 7 games-ish. And get them all processed before Sunday evening. Is it worth to go to TC and Biz? It's tough, because they just pump out so many units. They'll just go fast castle, huh? Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, frankly. Ideally, I play something like Mongols against it, and I can just tower rush the berries. EGC this weekend or next? The qualifiers are this weekend. As far as I know, though, I'm not casting in the qualifiers. Not been asked yet. Japanese win rate for against Byzantines is 22.6%. Ooh, that... I mean, feels about right, but... Yeah, it's not a great matchup, that's for sure. Not a great one. There are like some civilizations where feudal Japan can actually work in really well. Like, against English, you actually have an easier time with Japan than against Byzantines, even if they go longbows. Alright, got Ravain again. This time we'll give him order. I feel like it has potential versus Delhi and Mali. Yeah, against those is for sure. I also think against China.
Good luck.
Against English. Not against Rus. What else? What else even is there? Against HRE it can be decent if they go for like feudal age. Against Mongols, against Ottomans. Against Abbot too, funnily enough. And against Ayyubids. I think Biz is very weak in H2. What makes you say that? What? Why do you think that that is the case? I'm just gonna say out front, no. But I'd like to hear your reasoning behind it.
Geheise, Rita, Rita. Yo! Reiti. Rein.
Yo, Moody Pants. I didn't, man. Let's see. I would absolutely love. This is Dry Arabia. Okay. I would absolutely love to find some deer early on here on this map. There we go. Found deer. Is that my... That's my far deer pack, though. Those are, like, very far away. Ah, fuck it. We'll go for the very far away deer early on. Ah, they were on the other side here. Actually, I kind of like similar distance-ish between them. They're both pretty far away. Haven't found a lot of sheep this game again. Granted, we didn't really scout that well for them in the first place. Huh. And his scout does have more line of sight after all. I'm kind of unsure where I should scout to right now, whether I should keep going forward or if I'm just going to be trailing behind his scout now. Okay, found something over here. Just gonna quickly check left side. Oh, never mind, there's a scout. So he probably just returned that way, I'm guessing. Oh, his base is down here. Okay, interesting. So he probably went like this so far. In which case, yeah, we got a decent shot of still finding some sheep here on the side. Interesting that we spawned like kind of diagonal to each other. Okay, oh, my luck, dude. Just my luck. Just my kind of luck, right? Come on, don't tell me that there's not a single sheep in this corner. That's a very quick age up for him. Guessing then that he's gonna do pro scouts. Yeah, this isn't a lucky game for us, not one bit. I can also get this upgrade and get some more movement speed going, right? Might need it sooner rather than later. Our initial age up is a bit slow. But yeah, I mean, we've pretty much already gathered most of the deer here from this spot. That's just how quick the food gathering is with OTD. Let's already get +1 damage in. It's pretty good for our horseman. I'm just gonna try and delay him a little bit. Alright, he's trying to go for my deer now.
Ein Arenti? Das wird gebaut werden.
Ja, Enti? Ein Arenti? Geh hoch, ja, tu ich also walde.
Okay, well, take it.
Geheiße Krümmer. Ja?
Hi, hot! Ich hör! Reitjal! Geheiße Kutze
Gehören.
Offizier da. Urgeheiß.
Tu ich also balde.
Ritari.
Wir dort sie es, aber dann.
Geheiße mich.
Willi Herboschkaffee.
Wer angeschaut?
Gehen Butterskaffee.
Ritter, ich gehorche. Just nu.
Ritari Reiti.
No. No. Okay. Well, unlucky.
Ja, bereit.
Can I please catch up to that guy? Thank you very much.
Ja, bereit. Ich kann. Urgeheiß. Urgeheiß, Ritter.
Ja, Inti? Ich werde Reiti zum Gewehr kommen. Gehören.
Ritter, aber hi, hot. Ja, ich gehorche. Ich riete. Schieße! Hey!
Ja, Inti?
Geheiße hi, hot.
Ritari Rekord.
Du bedarfst was? Ein Arenti? Geheiße sie es, aber. Verstanden. Ich werde graben.
Urgeheiß.
Ein Arenti?
Bereit. Riete.
So we're still on deer ourselves as well, which is great.
Ritter er bereit. Ritter. Ja, Ritter. Ja.
Willi Hebozia Kunuava!
Urgeheiß. Ich kann. Ja, Inti. Speer. Geheiße mich. Tue ihr. Bereit. Städte dich nu. Kommet bereits.
Ja, sehr nu aber.
Reite. Wachen. Ritter er bereit. Ritter. Geheiße Queen. Ja, bereit. Ja, verstanden. Ich sehe, ja. Sieht alle. Also beide.
Alright, I'm getting textiles in. Message understood. Oh, really? My guy went for a brace and didn't attack.
Just nu.
That's sad to see.
Ja, Inti?
Let's go for some eco upgrades as well.
Gebet auf. Städte.
Selon gebet achte!
Rain loves going for like mass and masses of
Du bedarfst was?
Du bedarfst
horsemen.
was?
I killed one of my villagers, right? So that's pretty good for him.
Bereit die zum Gewehr kommen. Höret, gesagt. Ich höre.
Speerdragere, Tom ich reite. Zio nu. Reite.
Ein Arunti?
Gehören.
Kaufmann bereit und jetzt!
Also balde. Bin frohlich.
Ja,
Höret zu.
Let's get one more villager out over there. Onto our gold. And he's trying to age up now behind this.
Angegriffen! Lasset uns gar! Kommet bereits!
Oh, what is that? Where is this horseman going? Excuse you? Oh my god.
Reiti al.
bereite u. Speerdragere.
Geheiß ruhig, also balde.
Landwehr.
Like, what?
Ein Arunti?
Verstanden.
Ritter er
To the glue factory? Yeah, apparently.
Reite.
My god, that was actually something.
Arenti?
I'm not sure what that was exactly, but it was something. quite a something.
Ja? Speer op.
Raytheon. Zie het aber. Ich sehe, ja.
Bereitet uw speer. Speer, verstaan.
Geheize mich. Ich riete.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
Speer, verstaan.
Je heet het aber dan. Verstaan.
Borgir.
Ja, in Tiet.
Landwehr.
Real Borgir hours.
Versloonstad.
Reed zum Gewehr.
Werde angeschossen.
Let's at least wall off like our left side here.
Riete.
He gets age up now before us, because that's the kind of meta we're in for his Civ. That's fine for the most part, I want to say. We'll make like one night. Dude, this takes a long time considering I got 8 OTD villagers on that. Come on, be faster, please. Please and thank you.
Leistung meinerseits. Sitzungen, aber nach Gehorch bereitet unterwegs dahin. Was soll getan werden? Ich sammle diese Gabe.
Was soll ich tun? Angegriffen. Sie schießen.
Was soll...
Gebet mir Geheiße. Tue.
Oh, he already took a relic over there. That's great. That's great.
Ist schlimm. Unter Beschuss. Es führet.
Oh, he actually makes normal monks?
Riete nur hin.
That's crazy.
Das wird getan. Ich wähle den Wick.
Mein Speer ist bereit.
Was soll...
Mein Geheiß.
Gebet mir Geheiße. Folge Geheiße.
Mein Speer ist bereit.
Seid bereit auf die Männer.
Tue.
Sitzung genug getan. Sammle Holz noch Gehäß.
Was soll getan werden? Ritter erwartet auf
Oh, that's a lot of spears.
Geheiß Riete nur hin. Gehorchet alle. Seid bereit.
Mein Geheiß.
Unter Beschuss alle.
I've been also housed for a little bit here.
Gern vor. Ja, gar nicht. Gehör nach, du geheißest.
Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen.
Is he still sitting here on that?
Ich bin bereit.
Doesn't look like it.
Unter Beschuss. Aufgesattelt. Aufgerocht.
Jene gerne.
Can't believe that I'm getting that in.
Ich kann nach Geheiß. Eine Lust zu dienen. Riete nach Geheiß. Ich riete.
Bereit zu gehorchen.
Sitzung nach...
Well, almost getting that in. No. God damn it.
Für diese aufgesattelte Riete.
Was wünschest du?
Was soll getan werden?
No.
Siehe ab, gebet in die Spitze. Werden angeschossen. Speer bereit für den Streich. Steht. Was wünschest du?
We're getting at least a couple relics in, right? So that's alright. Gotta fix my economy right about now, though. I've had a lot of idols, actually. Holy.
Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen.
Not good, not good at all. Where'd the relic go? There it is.
Was wünschest du? Ja.
Landwirt unter Beschuss. Hast du Befehlchen? Befehlchen war
Speertrager, bereit. Speertrager,
einsatzbereit. Ich werde marschieren. In Gange allzu Hand.
Sitzung Gewehrgrund.
Schick mich vor. Gehört an. Gut.
Bereit etwas Arbeit.
Sammle Holz nach Geheiß.
werden angeschossen. Das wird bereit zu gehorchen.
This isn't looking too good for me.
Soll nicht
Next goal's also a little bit outward.
Fußgraben noch nötig. Zieht zum Schwerpunkt. Soll getan werden.
Aufgesattelt und richte. Schick mich fort.
So, you know, these things combined
Soll ich flicken?
aren't great for us.
Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen. Nach der Hexe. Speertragari recht. Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun. Hast du Befehlchen?
Sie horchet alle.
Nu auf mein Gehäß marschiert. Gehäße kommen mit mir, Gesellen. Augen vor, zieht fort. Das wird gelingen. Ruhe, folge Gehäß.
Zieht zum Gehäß.
Auf Gehäß. Ein Sperrtrag, linker Fuß erst.
Oh no, I still have villagers back here.
Müssen los. Sperrtragere, verebenet Sperr.
Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
Zum Gewerker.
Gut. Was soll ich flicken?
Gut. Dann aber nach Gehäß.
Gehört.
Seid bereit auf Gehäße dort, Männer.
Zielt ab, Orte zur Betrug.
Was wünschest du? Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen.
Was soll getan werden?
Let's try and close this
Ich beginne mit den Verbesserungen.
over here.
Zum Gewerker. Sperrt, ja, verstanden. Mein Speer ist bereit. Fürwahr! Speertrager.
In Gehäß.
Sperrtrager. Gehäße für alle hier. Gehorche, Gehäße. Zieht zum
Alright.
Gehäß.
Got these things upgraded, right? So that's good. This thing is producing military force at a very, very cheap price. Incredibly cheap, actually.
Rite nu fort.
It's interesting that he didn't go for Shaolin monks, so, you know, that's that.
Mein Speer ist gehorche.
There's still a deer sitting over there. Not sure what that one is about.
Was soll getan werden? Ritere, Gehäß für diese Ritere. Komme zur Ordnung, das wird getan.
I can't quite get the capture denial in.
Schick mich, ich werde mein Speertrag sind zum Gewerker. Bereit, sie zerrieten. Was soll ich tun?
Was soll? Nach deinem Wunsch.
Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
Was soll getan werden? Bereit, etwas Arbeit.
Ritere, bereit auf Gemarsch.
Oh, hello there. Didn't think I'd find villagers here, but we do. Oh, killed a couple. Killed a couple for sure there. And potentially an Imperial official as well, if I just can get onto him. Alright, he has this landmark, so he sees our villagers periodically. And he is on multiple TCs. Okay, so we are actually in a pretty fine spot to punish this. Oh. Oh my god, it's walled! No way! Oh my god, the pathing! And it's so much infantry behind it all.
Ich lasse das alsdann bauen. Ritere bereit auf Gehäß. Aufgesettelt und Riten wir Ritere. Ritere.
It's mostly just crossbows, though.
Ritere warten auf Gehäß. Aufgesetzt.
Mostly just crossbows.
Seid auf Befehle.
Wait, why is their villager fighting as well? That's not supposed to be.
Was soll getan werden?
Well, I could also just add in my own second TC, right? Though it's not quite as efficient as I'm not, like, Song Dynasty-ish. Let's, in fact, actually not add a second TC of our own.
Ich lasse sie zum Gewehr kommen. Bereit, etwas unterwegs dahin.
We'll just keep pumping out some of these guys here. Combine them.
In Gehäß.
Ruhe. Dies ist Folge, Tapfere.
Was soll getan werden?
Gonna get something up over here in the middle-ish.
Hast du Befehlchen? Siehe zum Marschziel.
Zieht zum Gewehr.
Just try and get more units out. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try and get more units out.
Gehorche Gehäß. Ordene, marschieret mit mir.
Just a ton of Landsknecht, actually.
Befehlchen?
With as many upgrades as possible. Well, well, well. There's a party pooper right there.
Speertragende, beweget euch. Gehöret ziehet Abelüt.
Zieht zum Gewehr.
Söldner, Befehlchen erwartet. Schickt mich fort.
Zieht
Oh, no.
Orte zu besuchen.
Gehorche ziehen Abe. Müssen los.
Gehorche zieht. Bereitet, seid bereitet.
Revier Abelüt. Ziehen Abe. Müssen los. Denkt
Natur ist das nun. Dort an, bereit. Gut. Was soll ich dann aber nach Geheiß?
Den Geheiß?
Aufgesattelt.
Was wünschest du?
I thought I had one going to every single sacred site. Guess I didn't.
Wieset uns an. Das wird
Gehäße Fru. Mühe
bereit zu gehorchen. Was wünschest du?
Mühe Gehäße. Gehäße für Abe.
Gebet acht, Brüder.
Was soll gemerket euch getan? Gut, gehorche deinem Geheiß.
Oh, he's actually coming out for me.
Ruhe. Marschieren.
That's pretty nice of him.
Auf der Hut seid bereit. Soll Befehl.
Does he have a scout there? He does not. He doesn't have a scout there.
Wir werden marschieren. Alle mir nach.
Ooh, this could be so devastating for him.
Komme zur Ort Marschgehäß, Rietere. Sollen Volke Kopfere. Ruhe. Dies ist höchste wie du.
No way. No way. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. Yes. Yes. Oh god.
Rietere, wer das wird getan. Berät, Befehle kommt verstanden. Komme zur Ordnung, folge Söldner. Ich berät zum Abschluss. Seht sie in Acht, Rietere, berät und Riete du fort. Seid auf der Ruhe.
Gebet Geheiß. Es ist Sitze gehen, Brüder.
Berät zum Marschgehäß, Rietere. Rietere, beste Geswindheit. Der Hoffte Gehäße. Das wird getan. Das wird getan. Der Hoffte Gehäße. Rietere, festgesetzt und berät.
GG.
Sie sind unserer Stärke wegen gefolgt.
Oh. My god. OTD, dude. We saw it, man. We set the trap. We set the trap and then he sprung into it. Oh god. Dude, he's got a lot more food than me, I'll say. Granted, it's on 2TC, right? And he's actually got quite a fair more, like, that with that economy difference. Oh my god. No way, dude. That's crazy. That is crazy. Do we know who this is? This is Ravane. This was Ravane. Probably yeah, rage baited a bit. I mean, isn't there a... Where's this? There's like a taunt for that. But I didn't know the number of the taunt, so I had to spell it out. $107? Yeah, that
Remember
one.
when you had an army? Remember when you had an army? Remember when you had an army?
Remember when you had no army? Well, do ya? I really got to get some castle games in, though. I really, really do. Let's see. Who was the opponent? Ravane. We played against Ravane. We got Myriad playing, but he's playing against a weaker opponent from the looks of it. Let me check. Myriad. Versus MSN. Okay, that's actually a game we can cast. That is a game that we can cast. Alright. Are you guys ready? We'll jump right into it. Gotta put on the casting overlay. Now we're gonna record a game for the YouTubes. Okay, we're actually quite live, so it just started. That's why they, like, spazzed out there a little bit. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another casted game of Age of Empires 4. Spawning in the color blue, we got MSN DK playing as the Holy Roman Empire. And on the other hand side, we got Myriad in the color yellow. Beautiful monument that he's putting on display here. Playing as the French, and we got ourselves a classic matchup going on here right now. On Dry Arabia, the French versus the Holy Roman Empire. Doesn't look like we're getting a Dark Age Spearman rush coming from the Holy Roman Empire, though. It's something that we've seen a lot more recently in general, like with the HRE just being able to go a lot more into Feudal Age nowadays. It's been kind of the meta since they got their movement speed upgrade for free. We typically just see a lot of like really early aggression coming out from the HRE, and that's something that you can particularly do well in this matchup, where you want to be aggressive throughout the entire game. Let's quickly check and see how our players spawned here so far. So we got a back stone, we got a back gold. That's good, that's good. But then we've got forward deer again. That's not so good, so we're gonna have to see what Myriad might want to go for. Either he has to go for like really, really strong aggression to try and keep his opponent on his side of the map while he goes for these outer resources, or something that's much more common in the current meta, Pro Scout. Could definitely be the approach here for Myriad. On the other side, MSN, what could he go for? There are options for like a fast castle age, there's options for playing feudal age. Usually you don't want to play extended feudal age against the French civilization, but with the way the HRE have like work at the moment, with the Archon Chapel, with that inspiration, 40% faster economy, you can kind of like even go for like a slow, well, it's not even really a slow, you can go for a farm transition while pumping out tons of units or while just going up to the next age. It's kind of crazy. Looking at the sheep count, MSN just brought back 5 sheep, not that many. Gonna check how many he has total. Yeah, it's only 5 sheep that he's bringing back right now. Gonna switch it over to Myriad, and he's only got 4 sheep as well. So yeah, there's a lot of sheep still remaining on the map. So that's like 5 sheep that we see over here. But where's Myriad Scout? He's finding a couple more over here, but overall, looks like MSN is gonna get away with the lion's share here when it comes to the sheep. Doesn't spot this one out though. But yeah, still a lot, like 3 more over here right on that spot. So he's gonna have a very, very good amount of sheep. We already see a lot of villagers out on gold here for MSN. So will likely just be that kind of like fast castle age approach. Either that or he wants to just gather up as much gold as possible right now and just get every single economy upgrade as soon as he hits feudal age. That could also be a play. That definitely could be a play. He's only aging up with 3 villagers at the moment, which is interesting. But yeah, now we see he's pulling villagers off of gold. So this tells us that this has only been resources that he's gathered for economic upgrades. He wants to just pump out a lot of units, but he wants to have the economy to be able to do so. On the other side, Myriad, he's already got the mill out. He's trying to get the resources in for professional scouts. Only needs a little bit more wood at this point in time. One more drop-off from these 2 villagers, and he's going to be able to get it. Do mind you that French, they do get a pretty hefty 30% discount on all economic upgrades. So this upgrade usually costs 350 resource total. For Myriad right now, it's barely 220. So very, very cheap for him to be able to get that. And there we go. Pro Scouts is coming in. One knight first does have the spare gold for that, just to put a little bit of pressure on your opponent. You definitely do still want to go for that first knight. it does go a long way. Like, if you're able to kill a villager, that's already value, because it's not just like one villager, but underneath an Archon Chapel, every villager that you kill is worth like 1.4 villagers, so it's a lot of value gained there. Stable now coming up from MSN, and he's actually going for professional scouts as well behind this. That's interesting. In a matchup against the French, we do immediately see the follow-up barracks, so it looks like he wants to contest that that early pro scout timing. If he's able to contest the deer and get them in himself, then he's going to be in a great position. Looks like Myriad is going forward for his opponent's deer, and are we going to get the connection in? Myriad's not going for it. No, at this point in time, instead, he's looping around. He does know about the stable in his opponent's base. Not sure if he saw the barracks yet, though. Sees that there's just one villager remaining on the gold. Gonna check what MSN sees, and we do see the first scout already out and about trying to gather up the deer. Spearman on the way as well, and there we go. Knight is coming in. MSN pulls the villager away, but not gonna be in time, and he's carrying 13 gold with it as well, so he's not just gonna lose a villager, but 14 gold. Well, not 14, 13 gold with it as well. So a good early snipe coming in here. Also means that MSN doesn't quite have the resource needed for the hardened spearman upgrade, so another villager is gonna have to get pulled. Has the spearman out there now, though, to defend. We're actually getting a double barracks play here. He really wants these units in. Has a little bit of spare wood behind this, so it's just gonna drop a couple of farms. Means that he's just gonna have a very pleasant farm transition overall, very pleasant food transition when it comes to it. Do have the first couple of scouts carrying those carcasses away. Check in over here. Second Knight did come in, and he did also manage to kill villagers, so MSN, he's quite a few villagers down right now. 5 villagers. Mind you, French also create villagers a good bit faster. 1 villager every second, 17 seconds. Archer range now coming as well, so Myriad hitting all the good timings that he needs to. Couple of Knights, relatively low on health, but he is going to be able to at least stall out the pro scouting for the time being. Is able to get his own pro scouts in behind this, so both players are going to have a very decent food economy overall. Clash comes in. There's a lot of very weak Knights, but Knights still have a lot of base damage, so able to take out one of these spearmen quite easily. MSN, he's got a lot of scouts of his own. 5 scouts total. First archers are coming in now as well. We do have the scouts coming in here from Myriad. And the charge comes in. Brace doesn't connect. Lots of these knights are low health now, but Myriad, he's still fine. He killed a lot of units. He definitely killed a lot of these spearmen. He didn't lose any of his own knights, so if he goes for the chivalry tech eventually, he's going to be in a great position when it comes to just being able to heal up all of these knights here. Couple of knights. I mean, they are weak, they are battered, but by no means are they dead. Scouts gathering up the last couple of deer remaining on the east side of MSN's base. Now he wants to go for his opponent's deer, but we do have the archers in now, so it's going to be tough for MSN to take any like really efficient trades here. Granted, it's not that many archers yet, but they are starting to add up, and looks like we are going to have a little raid here. Well, not really a raid. Little charge onto one of the scouts there. Myriad has to be careful. Actually loses one of his knights immediately there. Definitely not worth it for him there at this point in time. Archers, not in mass. And the spearmen, 1.38 tiles per second movement speed, are going to be able to gap close really quickly onto these archers. Myriad going to have to micro his heart out against the scouts. Are going to have to be careful as well. Deer needs to get dropped, is able to drop it, and is able to get out in the nick of time. One of his deer, though, will get stolen away. Knights now coming in. Might want to try and at least snipe the scout there that is trying to get away. Are they going to see it? Doesn't see it yet. Doesn't actually see it at all at the moment. Myriad has to be careful. One more knight goes down. He's going to be able to get out of there now, though. Losing a couple of knights here before he's getting the chivalry. Chivalry just now came in. So only now are his knights going to be able to heal up again. Deer have been completely taken on this front side now. Archer gets caught out. We're now getting horsemen as well. That's just a lot of spearmen at this point in time. The Holy Roman Empire up to 27 military units now. Myriad's gonna have to be really careful. Second archery range is coming in now. Probably needs at least a barracks of his own to get some spearmen out. Because against this army composition, if you just get in a couple of your own spearmen, you're gonna have a great tool up against the horsemen. Outpost coming up on the gold. And looks like Myriad will have some trouble here when it comes to actually being able to defend his own deer. Which is kind of crazy in this matchup. Oh, he's gonna have to be super careful though. Against this many spearmen, that is a huge armada of them. They're also able to just run away if there's any fight they don't want to take. 1.38 tiles per second movement speed, and they're gonna be out of there. Looks like the majority of the deer is gonna be on MSN's side, and he's got 4 farms behind us as well. He's sitting on a really, really good food economy. Couple of spearmen getting charged onto. Has to be so careful here. This isn't a fight in theory that he can take. Doesn't have enough archers to start one-shotting these spearmen. If you got enough archers to one-shot spearmen, that's when I want to say, okay, you can take these fights with good micro. But before that, you're going to be in big trouble if you take a fight that you can't finish up. MSN, he's hoarding up a lot of food, though, behind this. And he's just sending 16 villagers out to gold now. He wants that age up, and he wants it quickly. Myriad has a lot of resources as well. He's getting his own outpost up, and looks like he's also trying to go up to the next age. MSN, he doesn't even have any economic upgrades. Myriad, he's got wheelbarrow. Do we at least have survival techniques? Yeah, survival techniques has come in. Also having 3 villagers out on stone, so MSN is going to have enough for at least some emplacements on these outposts. So it's going to be very tough for Myriad to dive onto the gold. Not something that I think he will want to do in this situation, as it looks like both players are just trying to calmly look for that age up now. Villagers also going out to the boar. Ragnitz Cathedral now going to be on the way, so we are seeing that castle age transition now coming in from MSN. 5 relics on the map. They're spread out relatively evenly between the players. Right, actually a little bit further away from Myriad than they are from MSN, so he's going to feel very happy about this if he spots it out. Guildhall now also coming in from Myriad, so both players aging up to the castle age now behind all of this. Just the scouts and the knights are trying to come in, wrapping around the wrong side though, aren't going to get any villager kills here, and there's a horde of spearmen running around there. Horseman also finding a lone archer. That one is going to get picked off here. Behind all of this. Oh my god, MSN. It looks like he noticed. It looks like he noticed that the boar went missing. And he is rallying his horsemen over. Doesn't look like Myriad saw this, though. Myriad, outpost is going to come up, but there's 8 villagers here, and only 5 can seek shelter inside of that outpost. He does now see the horseman. He's going to pull him out in time. Go for the drop-off, Myriad. You got a lot of food in there. At least go for the drop-off before the villagers die. Drop-off doesn't come through. That's like 60 food there. That is so much food that Myriad isn't going to be able to put into his economy. One villager is at least going to be able to survive, but... well... gets at least 24 food back. Gets a couple of the horsemen. This was a painful, painful trade. We're now getting the knights out. Ragnitz Cathedral starts pumping out those prelates. We do also have a monastery coming up right now for Myriad, so he also wants to get some relics, but I don't think this can be anything more than like a 3-2 trade when it comes to the relics. And every relic that MSN gets is gonna worth double just because of that Ragnitz Cathedral. So many villagers going out to gold right now. What is he doing behind this? What does he need all that gold for? We are seeing that he's going into knights, but surely that can't be like the entire ploy here. Gonna keep looking around knights. Out on the move. We do have a veteran royal knight here out as well. Actually a horseman on top of that. First monk has come out. Knights from MSN do get spotted out, and we do see a prelate moving out here. That is not a relic that this prelate can take, realistically. Archers can always just choose to take that prelate at any point in time. There aren't any more spearmen really remaining now. Well, not spearmen, but horsemen, I want to say. For MSN, yeah, all the horsemen went down. So he doesn't have a great answer to the archers anymore. Once veterancy comes in, these archers do a good amount of damage to the knights, considering that MSN doesn't even have any blacksmith upgrades at this point in time. No economy upgrades, no blacksmith upgrades. That is very rough for him now at this point in time. That has to be the second. Oh my god, if he gets this. If he gets this in time, Myriad might actually find himself in a 3-relic game here. That's crazy considering just how the game started. And he does manage to get it in. Veteran Royal Knight is here as well. Prelate gonna be able to take that. Well, is gonna be taken down by that knight. We do have this big clump of melee units here from MSN. Looks like he might want to take a fight. Only 2 knights, 5 scouts though. But not a single blacksmith upgrade. These archers are going to do 4 damage per shot to everything here. And this is going to be a great relic heist now. For Myriad, he's looking to be in an absolutely fantastic situation now. 7 villager lead. These villagers aren't being inspired anymore. Looks like there was a wolf over here taking a bite out of the infantry. Knight gets taken down, so this relic at least will get secured up. Weak Prelate is going to move over there now. But overall, a 3... Wait. Okay, for a second I thought I already saw a relic in here, but no. Yeah, it's going to be a 3-2 relic game here for the H3. It's kind of crazy considering how this game opened up, I have to say. There we go, next relic, last relic, is going to get taken now as well. MSN still has this huge infantry mass at the front line. Myriad now adding in his own Arbaletria behind this. And they can get the Gambersons upgrade with +5 melee armor. Spearmen tickle. Spearmen absolutely just tickle. What's the game plan now from MSN? He's hoarding up a lot of resource. We can see that he might be looking for that Palace of Swabia age up now shortly. Behind this Guildhall, only at 520. It looks like Myriad actually went for a deposit like really early. Like he collected resources relatively early. That's not something that you typically want to do, mainly because the more resources are in this building, the faster it generates resources. Up to like 500 a minute at the end of it. I think after it gathers like 500, it's going to be at like 500 resource per minute if I remember correctly. Age up is now going to be coming in, so we are getting that Palace of Swabia age up. Outposts coming in on the forward gold vein as well. Lots of villagers on stone here. First couple of blacksmith upgrades came in as well, and now we're getting... It's kind of crazy that we're getting Imperial Age before the first economic upgrade for MSN. Is that just me, or is that actually a little bit crazy? Because I feel like that's crazy. Knights are gonna get a couple of villager kills here. There's no textiles in as well. So Knights definitely gotta be able to get a great pinch there. Now the villager is gonna go down. Spearman not quite fast enough there on the reaction. Only +1 Pierce armor in so far. Send behind this though. 7 seconds per villagers and only 17 food. So he's going to be able to scale up his economy very, very quickly behind this. So even though MSN, he lost a good amount of villagers, 9 villagers that did go down, he's going to be able to keep up. Range mass though from Myriad approaches the front line. Archer is going to be able to do good damage here. We don't have Gambersons in yet. It is on the way though. So should be coming in soon. Knights right now, they're just sitting in the back here. Oh my god, Myriad, he's about to get surrounded. Gamberson's not quite in yet. If it comes in, we are getting Pavisa. That only gives ranged armor though. And Gamberson's has come in now. Look at the spearmen, they tickle. The spearmen, they tickle the units. The Gambersons. They're actual meat shields. They're actual meat shields at the front line. And the infantry mass gets swooped up here. Couple of knights not getting focused down though by the crossbows means that they are gonna still be able to do a lot of damage. I can't believe that MSN lost this fight. Gambersons +7 melee armor. He has 8 total melee armor on these Arbaletria. How much damage do you think a spearman does? Do we see any spearmen here? They do 10 damage, and GG gets called. 2 damage per hit from the spearman is just not enough against the Arbaletria. MSN's gonna call it here as the flood of military units from Myriad just proceeds coming through. Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video. It really helps on YouTube, helps with the traction. thank you guys for watching. I hope I see you all in the next one. Have a good one. God damn. God damn. Nice one. Nice one. Let me quickly catch up with chat. Crackety, why don't you play in tournaments? I haven't seen you in any if you do. I cast them and I did play in lots of tournaments before that. You can find me on Liquipedia. You can see like all of the tournaments that I played in. Please go through with my song request or I refund into Taco Bell. Well, the song request is saved up, but we just don't have any music while we cast. So that's that. That's that at the moment. You didn't hear music, you still reading the song request? That's on you. Let's see, are there any other interesting games on the ladder right now? Kinda sad the game is so short. Yeah, but honestly, if I only go for like these really, really long games, then like it's tough finding only really long games. Do you have an IRL job and what is it? I work in IT. The Ramen vs. No GG game is nice. Programmer? No, system integrator. So just scripting. I do stuff like PowerShell scripting, optimization, Microsoft 365 mostly.
TTS still works. Time to troll the casts. Ha ha ha.
Well, I'll have you know that during the casting screen, there is no alerts. GIF Music versus Gully Deckel, they're in game for like 11 minutes. OTD versus Judy's Legacy, that's a good one. Let's jump into that one. No Taco Bell while we're in the casting screen. Alright, we're jumping over. Shuji is really OP Sif. It has its good and it has its bad matchups. Currently, I feel like it's just the meta at the moment with Pro Scouts being really good. Alright, let's jump into the next one. Hello everyone and welcome to another casted game of Age of Empires 4. Spawning in the color green, we got GIF Music playing as the Order of the Dragon. Spawning on the other hand side, we got Gully Deckel playing as Juji's Legacy. Welcome everyone to another casted game out here on the ladder, and look at that, we're here in Himeyama. We got the Order of the Dragon. Starting us off with a little bit of a spicy one here. 5 villagers, well, pretty much all the villagers that you start with, moving forward to take advantage of the Shoreline Fish. Shoreline Fish, by far the fastest gather speed in the game for villagers. 1 food per second that you get here. These aren't just any ordinary villagers. These are Order of the Dragon villagers. So not only do they carry 40% more resource, they also gather resource 28% quicker. So you can just tell, like, the resources come in very, very quickly at this point in time for GIF Music here. Our players, they are relatively high up on the ladder. Let me actually quickly check just how high up on the ladder they are. GIF Music sitting at 1700 rating, currently rank 150. Gully Deckel sitting at a rank 1750 at a rank 107. So both players within the top 200, really evenly matched here. It's gonna be a lot of food coming in here for GIF Music very early on. You can see that even though he had a lot of walking time over here, his food per minute right now, 350 compared to 200, well now 300 per minute with a supervised mill from the Juji's Legacy. So it's gonna have a lot of food income here very early on. I like that play a lot. Makes a lot of sense. We got 3 villagers out on gold from Gully Deckel, and for those of you that don't know, we're currently in the Pro Scout meta. So that means that we will very likely be seeing the Juji's Legacy go for Pro Scout play here. And there are a lot of deer out on the map here. You got 4 deer packs overall. All of them are forward on Himeyama. That is a lot of food that players can go for. It's one of the reasons, actually, why I personally, with OTD, like to start up on the deer, especially against players that go for Pro Scout. by the time the Pro Scouts come in, you pretty much already have gathered up all of the food from one of the deer packs, and then you don't have to go for your own Pro Scout play behind this. Age Up now coming in. We are getting a Meditation Garden inside the base of Galideckel. Is gonna be able to get the berries here as well as the gold. Oh, it looks like he didn't scout this area. He could have gotten a wood line, another gold, and a stone in there. This could have been a very nice Meditation Garden for him. But Scout, alas, is only just now coming back. We're gonna quickly... Actually, where is the Scout? His Scout's inside of his base. But yeah, he hasn't spotted this one. Behind this sheep count, we're quickly going to compare the sheep count. So 10 sheep for Galideckel, 10 alive, 3 dead at the moment. Jiff Music also has 10 live sheep and 4 dead sheep underneath his TC. So very even sheep count overall between these two. Very evenly split indeed. Gali doesn't have any more villagers on gold at the moment. Is going to have to re-rally back onto gold if he wants to get the Pro Scouts play in. Does have a lot of villagers on wood. Do you need mostly gold for the Pro Scout players? I'm a little bit confused what he's going for. It could be that he first wants to get a stable up, get some horsemen out on the map, take some map control. Mindwork Palace behind this going up for Jiff Music now. Villagers here at the front side, they're now starting to face a little bit of additional idle time, idle walking time, as the closed shoreline fish have expired here. Villagers are now just going to pull over. Where are they going to go? They're going to move over to the sheep. And we are indeed getting a horseman opening in here. Probably, I'm guessing that this was just a reaction to the opening here from Jiff Music being out there with the villagers. He just wants to get the horseman out in order to make sure these villagers go back. Wheelbarrow also coming in, not quite in time if Jiff Music waited just a little bit with the walking back. He would have had the movement speed for the entire walkback duration. That actually makes a big difference. Going from 1.12 to 1.29 tiles per second movement speed makes a pretty big difference. Stables is going to be coming in. For Jiff Music, we'll probably be seeing a couple of horsemen. And now a lot of scouts coming in for Galideckel. He's not supervising this at the moment. Does he even have 2 Imperial officials? No, he's only got 1 Imperial official. Definitely should have gone for another one, I feel like. Horseman. Now harassing the gold a little bit. Is going to find a couple of villagers inside TC, though. And is going to go down. First horseman now out on the map. Do we have a couple of villagers on wood here? Do we have any scouts already returning with deer? We do have the first scout now going for it. More scouts coming in. That's actually a lot of scouts. A pretty big commitment on the scouts. Jiff Music, is he gonna see this? He's not seeing it. He is gonna see it now, though. Scout is actually going for the deer of Galideckel first. So isn't gonna be able to deny anything over here. Will send his own scouts, though, so maybe could force Galideckel to drop one of these deer. If any more horsemen coming in. No, Spearman Switch now has come in. We don't have a barracks yet for Jiff Music. I think in this particular case, in general against Pro Scouts, you want to open up with the Gilded Horseman and then go for your own Spearman. Just because if a lot of civilizations, when they go for Pro Scouts, they're going to be insanely quick with the timing. So you can't wait for Spearmen to arrive. You need a fast unit, so the Gilded Horsemen work quite well. They can also catch up to the Scout and keep harassing them. So if you get a couple of horsemen, then you can go for the Spearmen. You're going to be able to really react a lot better here. Looks like 2 scouts have been taken down so far. Pro Scout action still continuing on behind this, though. Yeah, Gali is going to have to be careful. I mean, he's already lost a lot of the scouts there. Now gets his own horseman in. Still no barracks. Instead, we're getting an archery range, actually. That's interesting. Doesn't even have that many villagers on wood right now. And these archers are quite expensive. You need 100 wood per archer. Other scout goes down. So the speed at which these deer are going to be coming in, it's going to take quite a long time. Villagers underneath the TC. How many sheep do we have remaining here? 3 sheep carcasses, 3 live sheep. More villagers now rallying over to the wood line. Military units have amassed behind this now for GIF music. Archers are going to be able to do a great job against the spearmen. It's going to be the timing here, though, for Gully Deckle to go up to Castle Age. I feel like that's going to be the next play, and indeed, Outpost is going up on the gold. Villagers being rallied over to gold. Is he still? No, he is at least on 2 Imperial officials at this point in time, but 200 gold in the mill. 64 in the barracks, 30 here, 12 there. If Gully just took the tax gold, he could already like have the gold to go up to the next age. Meanwhile, GIF music looks like he's just fully investing into that feudal age now. Not typically something that you want to do in this matchup. You just want to harass a little bit, but behind that, you do also want to look for your own age up on 1 TC. What if the Dragon can have a very nice farm transition behind this as well? Scouts, once again, being denied here. By the way, fellas, if you made it this far into the game, do make sure to leave a like on this video. It really helps out a lot with the traction here on YouTube, the algorithm, whatnot. Definitely do want to make sure to click that like button here. The archers, they are now going to get spotted. Horsemen also just in big masses here at the moment available, and look at that. These skilled archers, they attack so quickly. They're going to very quickly take down these spears. 1 attack per second coming out from them. And horsemen, they just have so much health. They're very great meat shield, especially against a civilization that does like a lot of damage baseline with the TC. So having a lot more health means that you can just dive TCs for a lot longer. Charlotte Monastery now being rushed up by a lot of villagers from Gully. 10 villagers working on that, so this timing is going to be quite nice for him. GIF music, he is in theory ahead economically when it comes to villagers. Right now, Gully's just still getting a lot of income from these deer. Moved out over to the berries. One of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of going for archers as Order of the Dragon is just because they're so expensive wood-wise. It makes your farm transition actually quite tough. We do have the blacksmith upgrades that came in behind this. So that is looking quite good here at this point in time for GIF music. If he's just able to get like his units out here. If he had his units out here right now, like the horsemen can so quickly take down this outpost. And there aren't enough horsemen to be able to deal with this. No blacksmith upgrades as well mean that these archers absolutely shred the horsemen. 2 armor, 7 damage, so 5 damage is going to go through with every attack. Even the lancers, like they're still going to take a lot of damage from the archers. So it's definitely a fight that GIF music will want to take. He wants to take it early rather than late. Because if he takes it late, Gully Deckle's going to be able to upgrade all of these units. That's going to be really, really good for him. GIF music being a little undecisive here right now. Horsemen are going to take an engagement here. Lancers in the mix though. Spearmen getting the connections in as well. And you can't lose your military units here. In the situation, the Order of the Dragon military units especially, just so expensive. Where are the archers going? They're just sitting next to the ball right now, protecting the villagers. That's not really what you want to be protecting right now. No more villagers out on gold at all, actually. We're also getting some spearmen in for GIF music. So that combination play could work out quite well for him here. Gilded archers, still no blacksmith upgrade. These archers would absolutely shred here. They don't have a front line, though. With a front line, this would be so much better for them. One of the knights already at half health. Villagers now getting pulled, actually. First spearman arrives as well. Villagers, none of them went down yet. The horsemen, not quite there yet. Now a villager went down. There's still a lot of the archers remaining. Gully Deckle actually just lost a lot of his own units here. The spearmen do a great job at both being a tank in this situation, as well as just dealing with these knights. Archers, only 4 remaining, but look at that. They're just taking down these spearmen so quickly. GIF music has a good military lead now. Has a great answer against these lancers as well. It's plus 40 cavalry damage with these gilded spearmen. So they really do a lot of damage here now. We still don't have a blacksmith upgrade, so these archers still get tremendous value in. Also, Shaolin Monk's also getting taken down. One relic has made it in so far. We do have another Shaolin Monk here, putting in the second relic now. Archer's finding more targets. Pro Scout play here, once again disrupted. Gali still has a good amount of food underneath his mill, but definitely not going to be infinite here. Spearman, they're kind of stuck on the Spearman from his opponent. Now coming in though, and they absolutely demolish these knights. Palace Guards +1 Pierce Armor is in now, so now these archers start not doing that well anymore. Jiff Music in theory has the option of making his own men-at-arms. We're getting another barracks in. But we don't need another barracks when we're not even producing out of both of them. The archers are getting caught out of position. And now we're getting to the point in time where Jiff Music, he just doesn't have the right military units out. Or at least in sufficient mass anymore. Palace Guards, they do have one less Pierce Armor compared to normal men-at-arms. So the archers, if they focus anything, they should be focusing the Palace Guards here. Instead, they're getting kind of stuck on the knights. Palace Guards also with less HP means that you're just able to kill him a lot quicker. Now Spearman is coming in now. Gets the connection in. Yeah, archers actually do reasonably well here. +2 Pierce Armor is going to be coming in now, though. Even with that, the archers are still going to be at least able to do 2 damage per shot. Shaolin Monk looking for another relic. He's getting a knight, though. Do we still have that Lancer alive? The Lancer is still alive. This point in time, Jiff Music, it looks like he's kind of running out of steam. He has gotten in his own farm transition behind this, though. So there's lots of villagers out on wood. But he kind of is failing to see into his own timing now for Castle Age. First Man Arms now also coming in. They do quite well against the Palace Guards. They have they have more attack damage and they attack so much quicker. 1.12 compared to 1.38. Same armor, more health, way more health. So as a front line, they definitely still work. And the deer, they have run out now at this point in time for Gallidekel, so he's only on berries now, which he is supervising, so the food income is still going to be good for a while. But this is only a snapshot of the moment. If Jiff Music holds out, then there's still a legitimate way for him to come back into this. He just needs to find his own way into Age Up. Though he doesn't have any villagers on gold, so I'm not sure if he's really aware of that right now. Lancer gets picked off as well. Gali has managed to kill 4 workers here so far, mostly due to the worker pull earlier from Jiff Music. And Jiff Music's just gonna okay, we're not uploading this one. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Things I don't wanna, like... I think I might have to, like, get a setup where I don't see the results of a game, because if I cast from, like, the match history of players, then typically I spoil myself with the result. So either I gotta look for like some really high-level casted games, or I gotta like find a setup to where I don't spoil myself, like get some cardboard and just make sure I don't see what's going on there. Alright, I'm actually gonna head off now for a day though. I'm getting pretty tired. Was a work day after all today. Let's see, where can I send you guys off to? I see Tim was playing. Is he also live streaming? He is indeed live. So we're going to send you guys over to 10 for Tim. Tim the 10 for Tatman. Alright, I'm going to start the raid. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you leave a follow. We're just 2 followers short of reaching 7,000 followers here on Twitch, which is absolutely huge. Definitely also make sure to check out the YouTube. Lots of casted games being uploaded there daily at the moment, so definitely go check it out. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.